Okay.
This is
Let's avoid John.
sorry.
It's John, right? Lucky fish.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Interesting on the turn. I don't think we want to bet this too often. So as the out of position player here, right? Like I think checking the flop. I think you can bet small on the flop as well, but I think when we check on the turn, we want to be super polar. He's gonna have some very strong hands still because he probably knows how to play here on the button. So he's gonna have some king queen still, king jacks, king tens. So we want to be very careful. I think we don't want to like use that middling sizing. I mean, you have 23 big blinds, it's probably fine, but I think we just want to go like pot.
Right.
That's how I would play this spot, anyways.
Yeah, I didn't. After I did this, I didn't really like it. Oh, by the way, I was drinking during this.
Okay.
I went to watch. I went to watch football before I started, and then just kind of I said, "Oh, I have to play the millie," so came back here, fired up a few tournaments. Didn't plan on streaming until I ended up making 3 FTs. So, but I was drinking.
Probably sober by the time, right? By the time you finish.
No, I continued drinking
Jesus.
throughout, and the drinks got stronger. So this could be a fun hand history. uh, all right. If I press this button, oh yeah, nice. One kind of hijack, low jack, raise, button call, and fold, 8, 7, king rainbow, and yeah, we can bet.
Yeah, some small bets. King on board makes sense.
Yeah, I think I've started checking too much since I learned about the fact that you should check a lot with late position versus flat. I think I've overdone it.
Yeah, exact same for me.
Need to start incorporating some bets again.
So what's 2E? It's gonna be like B125. Something. Yeah, I think it's pot. And Jack is just a bit too inefficient to bet to pot.
Yeah.
Because he's just gonna have a lot of king X still.
All right, first hand, first mistake. Good.
Well, we're gonna make a lot of mistakes, right? But it's part of the game.
Yeah. Check raise.
Nice. I like it. Oh. I'm not folding.
Yeah. I mean, there's some spots where you can fold ace 7 off and ace 6 off, I guess. But this is obviously too strong.
Yeah, I think ace 4 is just
Oh my god.
immediately punished. I also think we could squeeze, like non all in. If you have aces, you probably
Yeah.
don't want to jam, right?
We'd have to go like 6.5 maybe.
Yeah, it looks strong as fuck though, right?
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah.
very good. Maybe yeah, 6.5, something like that. You don't have to go big. I don't think I would check on the button. King 10-5. I think I just bet range.
Oh my god, what am I doing here?
Okay, I think we just want to bet the flop.
Yeah.
It's too efficient with the button range. Like we have 50% of the deck. He's just gonna fold so much. Yeah, like every queen 7 of diamonds he folds is just a win for us, right? So
I thought on the button that we did have some. It's not like a range C bet on the button.
maybe I would check a bit more if it was like king 6-7, where the two lower cards connect a bit more.
I mean, it's pretty close to range, yeah.
Yeah. I think the delay node is probably good. Especially on the ace, right? It's not gonna bet a lot. Can delay a bunch. So I don't hate it. I'm kind of tempted to go bigger, like if I'm gonna bet. Because like, what are we repping now? Repping like ace 5 or ace 10.
Well, any ace can just bet now, right?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Tries to rep the queen.
I tried to rep the queen.
Yeah,
He just has the queen.
he does.
I wonder, will the solver allow any of this shit?
I have a hard time seeing him being able to lead on the river. Like, how does he get to lead on the jack? I don't really see it, but maybe.
He just did it because he has a queen, man. When people do the wrong thing, like, you know, the check call lead turn line, or you know, when
Yeah.
it's 3-way and
They just have it.
the blind check raises without taking the original raiser into consideration, all that stuff. They always just have it, don't they? Or some sort of equity anyway.
Yeah.
Check. We now bet. Yeah, we
Wants to
bet.
delay big a lot, but or small, right? Which is kind of what you said. So all the 8x can also go small, because they still get called by the 10x, the king x, the 5x, or you polar, like ace 9 off plus. I mean, he folds all the queen x. How can he ever lead the jack?
Yeah.
Maybe he can, but yeah, some like weird things happen. But I also think that's because we almost never reach this node because you don't bet, like you don't check a lot on the flop, and then you don't bet like this on the turn a lot in the solver. So
Yeah.
we're kind of fantasy land here at this point, I think.
Yeah. I agree. Let's move on. This guy decided to raise because I bet small. Did you get that much?
That's interesting. It's spicy one was 7-8, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh.
Spicy. Oh no, he was all in.
Yeah.
I like it. It's close, but we also get a lot of fold equity, so it's probably good.
Yeah. Fold equity. He's all in.
Against small blind, big blind.
Oh yeah. It's spun it up from 5 big blinds to come second. Unless I re-entered or something. No, I spun it up.
I think that's a bit too wide. We check off. I think we can min raise, but jam is a bit too much.
Button 7 blinds. Button cut off hijack, low jack. Low jack 11. There is no 11.
I don't think it's gonna jam for 10. Oh, it does. Okay.
So 11?
Yeah, but I mean, it looks like it's not too bad. I would have raised. Would have not raised. I don't play limbs here, so.
I definitely raise off 12.
Yeah.
I swear. Do not believe me.
No, I do.
Let's spin up. He's on, baby.
Yes, indeed.
How to win 18k.
I mean, if this is an aggressive guy on the cutoff, I think we still take this.
Yeah?
just based on how much he folds, right? Like 60%
Ooh,
3-bet. Let's go.
that's big, yeah.
Because he's just gonna fold so much.
Fuck. 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. God damn it. Well, I mean, if only I had taken the ace 4 and the 8s, I might have, like, gone deep in this tournament.
You don't know what would have happened. Maybe we would have busted like 2 hands later.
Yeah.
You never know.
The butterfly effect is the strongest effect in poker.
Yeah, I'm going. 42 big blind. That's. I mean, he jams 42 effective. It's
Yeah,
weird,
yeah.
but
I remember this
it's never
now.
a better hand though, right? Like it's never ace king, surely.
It's never ace king.
So.
Jesus Christ! How the fuck did they come second?
You could have had 60 big blinds at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
Although I might have folded ace queen if I had 40 big blinds there. So. So I like jamming a suited ace here, like a6, a7. A7 suited is almost a bit too strong for me because we dominate a lot of his offsuit ace still, right? Or like suited aces. Like definitely against the hijack, I would just call.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a6, a7. Oh, jam.
Kind of knew that as well. It's weird. That's an open, is it?
Man, I think it's fine to skip. Yeah, no fun. I think it's good.
I triple up at 7s then. No, I didn't. Just doubled. Not very interesting. Oh, it is actually.
Oof. I mean, I think this is just a fold, but this is probably. Is it good? Let me think. I think it's bad. The reason I think it's bad is because you have so many hands that have actual equity to choose from here. All the 10-8s, Jack 8s, 6-7s, 7-8s, 8-7s, like you have everything, right? 8-6, Jack 10, King 10.
They want to call though, a lot of that stuff.
Some of them, yeah. Or just pure fault this though.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. What's he bet? Small. Yeah. Somewhere between these two. Look at that. Raise 0.6% of the time.
Yeah. You randomized.
I did.
1 to 1,000, not even 1 to 100, like 1 to 1,000, and hit the 6.
But it shows it's not that bad. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I mean it's
like zero,
okay.
Zero EV.
Yeah. No, it's minus EV for sure. Let's go to strategy and EV. I'm pretty sure it's minus EV.
Oh, they're all minus EV.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sorry, yeah, V pipping it's minus EV, but it's yeah. Okay, whatever. I mean the diamond 0.1. Alright, whatever. I was drunk.
Let's go anyways. I mean, you're just repping queen.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's capable of bluffing, then it's awful, but...
This is a pretty good spot to bluff catch, probably, if you actually have like a queen or a 9 here. Because I think he's just gonna bluff a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of king X are just gonna stab the turn. So how does he have a king? Is he value betting ace queen? Maybe. But I actually think it's a good spot to bluff catch if you actually have some value.
Do you know this guy? I have like no hands on him.
Nah.
Would you just, if you had 7-8 of diamonds here, would you would you check raise?
Sure.
And
Yeah,
then
I think 7-8 is fine.
what would
I think
you
a bit. I think probably like the jack 10s, the 10-8s are a bit better to check raise in general because they can improve on some of the Broadway cards, which I think is good.
All right, just say you did that, and then this turn came. Would you check or
10-8.
yeah. 7-8, or 10-8?
I think we just checked most of our range here on the king.
All right, and then you've got 7-8 in this river. What do you do? I mean,
I'm gonna have some king X, right? I'm gonna raise some king 6 of diamonds. I guess king 6 of hearts is the only cover that is left. So I think we can go all in sometimes. If I had hearts, I'd probably go all in. No.
Thanks for the follow, Kim. Where are we on the flop here?
I think we want to bluff with hearts though on the river because we want to block the king 7 of hearts, king 8 of hearts, king 9 of hearts.
You'd raise more than this, wouldn't you?
No, I think I would raise more the jack 10s, 10-8s, jack 9s, jack 8s.
I've been So what do? You check raise and then just call a shove with jack 10.
Yeah.
Where's the 10-8s? 10-8 doesn't do as much either.
But you just raise so much here in general, right? If 25% raise, it's a lot.
But I can't see any like bluffs that don't just call the shove in the turn. You know, at a significant weight, obviously.
What do you mean?
Like, there's no check raises here that don't just call off. Like, I suppose King Jack. You check raise King Jack here, and then call a shove.
That seems. Yeah, I don't like that.
All right, let's raise. He's all in. You're supposed to.
Yeah. 6-5 suited. Also in there.
I mean, so that's why I'm like, I prefer these 7-8 stuff that you fold.
Well, you don't feel bad about folding?
Sure. Yeah, yeah. And I feel really bad about calling this. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, me too. I mean, a queen is, 20 big blinds with top pair. I'm just going broke, but
queen's fine, yeah. But I mean, King Jack and
King Jack doesn't feel great.
Jack 10 folds.
Although, I mean, King Jack sometimes gets it in ahead, right? If your opponent jams Jack 10.
Yeah, but Jack 10 folds. To check raise an open ender and then fold.
I guess you block the bluffs. Yeah, it's weird.
How much is he supposed to shove though? Fucking nothing. So I think that's something that we have to consider. People shove way more in game than they're supposed to.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
So I
No one's
don't.
calling king queen here, right?
Yeah. So
Especially because they see all the gut shots, all the straight draws. So they don't want to play turns.
yeah, and the overpairs and shit. Um, which it's funny. The actual the overpairs and ace queen are the hands that shove. But all right. So what I'm trying to say here is, would you agree that we should, because of this, we should change our check raising range on the button?
I think the way you described your check raising range, I think is fine. I also think what's very, very nice what the solver does is like the suited king X that have an out against the queen, that have, you know, the overcard, they have some backdoor straight draw possibility like king 6, king 7, king 8. I think those play very, very nice because you don't feel bad about like raise folding them either. So yeah, I agree. Like probably use a bit more 6, 7 and like king 6 and less king jack, jack 10.
Yeah. And now, after check raising, he calls and the king comes. We check range, which we both kind of agreed.
Yeah, but that's like small, not in position, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so he's checking 41%, which is not surprising. I want to see what 7-8 does here. Where is it? It's not there. Why is 7-8 not there?
It didn't check raise the flop a lot, right?
But it did a bit.
Yeah, but maybe not to the sizing. Maybe use a different one. I'd raise bigger or smaller. I don't know. Do you have the AI?
Yeah.
Yeah, just let's do it in the AI.
Do we need to change anything here? No.
Nope. No, it's fine. And just make him bet b25 on the flop. Because I think he bets range big. Oh, that's you.
Let me check.
This strategy is much cleaner as well.
It's a lot more calling. It's like fuck all raising.
This is probably a better strategy to actually implement, right, than the one with 4 different sizings on the flop and whatnot.
Yeah.
So like here the main takeaway is actually like all of the suited kings are folding because now he doesn't bet. Like b20 I think it was. So all the suited kings are actually just folding now, which is very surprising to me.
Yeah, if so what, they're calling or they're doing something if
If
he
it's
bets
b20,
bigger.
yeah. It's like 1.2 or whatever it was. I think they were all b-pipping somehow. Big difference.
Oh yeah. Smaller size, yeah. I for some reason I thought we went with a bigger size. Stupid. But yeah. Do you wanna move on?
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like you've been wanting to move on for a while.
No, it's fine. I think this is an interesting spot for sure, especially on the flop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any calls? Pocket queens there.
Um, this is the exact bubble.
Oh, yeah, we're all in.
That's fucking Steven as well.
Yeah. I think you can fold this on the bubble, by the way.
This.
Yeah. I mean, if
Yeah,
this is
I
the
was
exact
just about to
bubble, just
ask
fold.
actually.
Like, you're covered by both players. They're not gonna let you see a flop a lot. So I think fold is the play. Maybe even fold like ace deuce, ace three, ace four, ace
Uh,
six, ace seven, maybe even.
how do I get out of AI quickly here?
You just go to study top left. Oh no, never mind. You go to change. Where's the cog at the left hand side, and then solutions library. Yeah. So let's look at an ICM one, right? Near bubble. Just sort by button. We want to be covered. I mean,
Yeah.
18, 41, 26 maybe.
Yeah.
It's not even that great, but it should still give us an idea.
Wow. Ace 8 off.
Yeah, it's very tight.
Wow. It obviously changes. Covered by. We've 20 here covered by small blinds. We can open whatever we want. Even though we're covered by small blinds. Covered by big blind with 23. Ace deuce comes out. Covered by the big blind by a good bit. Ace 8 and ace 5 are indifferent. Wow. Guys, should be taking notes here. I mean, I've already learned like 4 or 5 major things in this session.
Yeah, it's good. These are. Yeah, I think if you have regs in the big blind or in the small blind, you're just not gonna see a flop.
Yeah.
Ooh, spicy call of 6 big blinds.
Yeah.
Is
I
this still the bubble?
No, I'd say we're in the money now.
Uh,
Um. So, did you watch the? Are you have BBC? Did you watch the Bowie effect seminar, or did you hear about how you can flat off really small stacks in chip
yeah,
EV?
I've done some work on that myself. I haven't watched the seminar or whatever, but yeah, I know. Like, if he has like 10-9 suited here, it's probably better to flat because yeah, it doesn't have any fold equity anyways, right? So might as
Yeah,
well see a flop and realize equity that way. Yeah, makes a lot of sense, I think.
or like 8-9 suited. But I didn't think you could
Yeah,
do it on the button versus MP. I thought it was more like small blinder button versus cutoff or hijack. I
I don't know.
suppose it.
I mean, I think it's probably the same idea.
Yeah.
So what do we do on the flop? I I think we have to range bet because it's very hard for him to flat a lot of ace X.
Yeah. Bet one
So
big
maybe just
blind.
range bet one big blind.
Yeah.
But then is he folding anything to one big blind? Like if we think about his flatting range, what's it gonna look like? It's gonna have like 8-9, 10-9 suited, maybe like queen jack suited, queen 10 suited. It's probably not folding a lot on the flop either.
Is there a way that we can look at this hand?
We could, yeah. We let's do. I mean,
HRC?
we could do HSC. Yeah. Well, I mean that'd be fastest, yeah, for sure.
Alright, let's have a look.
And then we can run it in the AI with the ranges.
But will there be a pre-flop 6 big blinds in the AI?
No, we run it in the AI with the ranges we create in HSC.
Yeah, but the SPR won't be
No, no,
available.
no, we can change all of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, you can do everything. Yeah.
Try to do that then. There. 'Cause- 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 ' So which is better? Should we do the AI or HRC?
No, we run the ranges in HRC and then we import them into the AI and solve the
Okay,
puzzle there.
yeah. Okay, let me see. Need to add a third scene for HRC. Bam, 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 bam. Should we clean it up?
Let's just go to the green
This.
arrow. Let's just run the whole tree for like just a few seconds. Just click OK. It's yeah, that one. And go to a different view, the top right one. Yeah, I think this is probably somewhat what the range is going to look like, right?
There's ace, pocket aces, and then like some suited stuff. I think he's.
Can you go to the green arrow again and just run this subtree as well, so it's a bit cleaner? And then yeah, run the background and just
It's way.
let's right click that, copy, and then let's go to AI. Just click, just do any of these. It doesn't really matter. You just go hijack button. And group and fold, and then AI solve. We're gonna do all of these manually anyways, right?
Yeah.
So let's go hijack. Click on the hijack range. At the top where it says, do you think aces is in there?
For 8 big blinds, maybe. I mean, it does kind of invite the big blind in for an extra big blind, which is probably important.
Yeah, I think the range looks good.
Yeah.
Stack is 4.38.
Yeah.
And pot is 6.51. So that what you have to edit in the GtoWizard. So pot looks good, right? 6.51. It's whatever. It's fine. And then stack was what, 4.31, I think. Just type it in. Cool. Yeah, that should do it.
All right.
This is not going to be very, very exciting, but at least you know how to do it now. So
yeah,
time, you know.
I'm lost here. Pure bet, and it's all in. Makes sense.
Just jams range. Cool.
Yeah. Just check folds this, yeah. Oh my god, he doesn't get to bet at all.
Yeah.
There's a fold to queen 9, yeah. I was thinking that. Obviously, it's pretty intuitive. Right. No, that's cool. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries. I think it's very good.
Yeah. Is that in the big blinds?
Jack 6.
Go for the steal.
Whew.
Fuck. Every time I make a stupid play like this, I've been losing the hand in this hand history, so.
Immediately punished. I think it's good. I think it's good.
I think it's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
And the big bet in the flop? Like the full 1/3 size? Probably on a flop like this, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is exactly how you value a play, so I really like this line. Makes a lot of sense.
Do you have a look in the thing?
Sure. I think it's gonna be smaller raise first in, but I like it.
I would just do chippy V, will we?
Yeah.
12. It's min raise, right?
Yeah, that's okay.
Which...
It also, by the way, it doesn't, like, it just limps the top of the range. in this sim, right? Did it? I don't know. Like, can you go back to the small
Yeah,
range?
yeah. Oh yeah. Wow.
I actually think if you use your sizing, a lot of these hands will raise though. Like kings, queens, jacks. I think 2 big blinds is just not enough.
So should we AI solve it?
You can HRC it if you want, but
Nah. I just want to see
I,
if the.
I
Do
like your line.
you think we should?
No. I mean, this is kind of what you. This is what your range looks like, anyways. It just has more weights on all of these hands, right?
Yeah,
You
let's
just
go even
extrapolate from
bigger.
that.
Look.
Yeah, three big blinds, I think. No, but the pot is bigger. It's a third.
Yeah,
Pretty
but
much what you did.
2.75
Oh
big
yeah, it's 5.
blinds
Yeah,
is
right.
way bigger.
Yeah, it's B55 or whatever. Yeah, it's over half the pot.
Yeah, nice. Sneak one through. I wouldn't open off 12, 13, 14, 15. I wouldn't open. But off 10, I think.
What's the worst hand you jam here? Like on the ace-x block, and suited and off suited.
I shove all suited. And then probably ace 10 off.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't shove ace-2 suited. So the reason I ask is I usually, the way I like to do it in these spots is whatever I don't jam, the one below I raise not all in, right? So if you jam ace-10 off, I would raise not all in with ace-9 off.
Yeah.
If you I wouldn't jam ace-2s and ace-3 suited, so I would maybe raise those as well.
So ace 5 off is better than probably ace 8, ace 7, ace 6. So it's pretty much one below, right?
Yeah, I agree.
What offsuit would you shove?
Yeah, ace-10. I think ace-10 is good.
Yeah. And then you shove ace 3 suited plus, is it?
Yeah, ace-3, ace-4. Yeah, ace-5.
Right. So you don't mind this?
No, I think. I mean, I think we have to defend.
Guess what he has?
8-9.
No.
Don't know. 7.
You're not gonna guess.
No. Oh nope, I was not. No, I would have guessed for a lot longer. Yeah, I think.
Oh, that's just so crazy. What is he doing?
I don't know.
Like whatever about the raise here, which is also quite bad. But then just give up, man. Would you like betting the turn here, I suppose?
I mean, I don't think it's bad to have some of these hands in your double check range.
Yeah.
And then we bet like pot, overbet, whatever, on the river. Big. Yeah.
I mean, it's probably the best hand we have. Maybe I should have bet pot, right?
Sure, but I also think this is nice. I think this is just gonna get called a lot.
Yeah.
He just doesn't really see what you have.
I suppose we're in ICM now as well, so.
This is like 200 paid, right?
Was it?
So I think we're quite away. I mean, it's a big one. If you got 18k or whatever it was for second, then
yeah,
it's a big tournament.
All right, let's just keep going. How is my drunken self not taking any of these? Maybe my drunk self has improved. Because I had 2 other final tables as well. Maybe that's...
I would not encourage to drink.
I know, mate.
I call 5-3. It's a nice one. I prefer calling this over some like king 6 off. Just plays very nice. Can make some good hands on A-side flops.
Right. I think I came third in the big 109 last night as well, off stream. I think my baby, my second baby run good is starting to kick in.
I mean, it always ends eventually, right? Always.
Yeah. What, the downswing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually I just would play and not do studies, so I'm actually quite proud of myself. Even after winning a bit, I'm actually doing a study session now.
Yeah, it's nice. Although, I mean, I kind of get what you're saying. Like, I am a big believer as well in like momentum. Like when it goes well, you play a bunch.
Yo.
It's obviously not how the math works or whatever, but it's definitely how confidence works.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was playing on my laptop last night, and I was just, the bad beats were coming, but I just didn't really notice them as much.
Yeah.
And then I kept a level head, and every decision I made was more clear than it would be if I was like still downswinging and getting bad beats. And there's definitely something to be said for that. So the momentum, I mean, you say that's not how the maths work. It works, and it's not. But it seems like whenever someone wins something, they always win. They always continues to win.
Well, I mean, I really think that shows that confidence just goes a long way
Yeah,
in poker.
that's
Like
what I'm
being
saying.
confident and like you said, right? If the bad beats don't affect you that much, then you're gonna make a better decision the next hand you get dealt. So.
Thanks for the sub, John.
Oof. It's nice. I like it.
It's nice to get. It's nice to double up, pretty much.
Yeah.
With no showdown.
Yep.
Easy. Easy game. Easy game.
It's kind of annoying on the turn, huh? I mean.
Yeah.
We just. Yeah. Don't have the cleanest outs.
Just let him have it, eh? Suppose we should run this.
Sure, yeah.
One cut off, hijack, low jack, MP. Really go one. 3, 10, 9.
I think you can also maybe just stab small on the flop.
Did I not?
Get A7 of diamonds to fold.
I did.
Check?
I did.
Oh, we
stab.
argued it. Okay, yeah, I like it. Yeah, it was so small.
Yeah, it likes. What's the biggest bet here?
Wait, is it betting? No, sorry, we're on the wrong note. This is big blind.
No,
This
send it
is
on.
yeah, but it's against the big blind.
Why? Where is he?
Did I just misread the spot? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, sorry. I thought this was a cold call.
No.
Yeah, my bad.
Uh,
My bad. Yeah, all good. Just my bad.
Offset 6.
I think I was confused because he somehow just started betting on the turn. I just completely.
Yeah, so he's not supposed to lead this
Yeah,
turn.
exactly. I think that was so confused how the spot happened.
Alright. Torino's a reg as well. Well, he used to be. I think he stopped for a good while. I met him at the Irish Open though. I mean, he's in the 109 warm up, so he's obviously back grinding.
Or just playing on a Sunday, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. So he's not supposed to lead. What is it? Well, what does he lead for? I mean, there's zero folds there. He does bet a bit bigger. Start folding to that. Probably gonna have to AI to get the size, right?
I don't know. It's just not gonna be a thing. So
Leave
unless you
it.
want to go through the effort of like node locking the whole thing, I think it's likely. I mean, he's definitely equity driven there, right? So it's very unlikely he just goes and dongs with like zero equity.
Yeah, I mean when they're not supposed to, when you're not supposed to do something like we discussed earlier, it's usually
Yeah,
thing.
likely on the strongest side for sure. Well, in most spots, I would say. There's some spots where people are just full of shit, but I guess we just call with the big blind still to act. Big size, but
This is the original razor. We're the big blind.
well, anyways, we're still calling.
Yeah, we have to
for the same reason. Yeah.
play only calls. We don't
I don't know about only calls on this board. Maybe.
really.
I think the UTG player is gonna bet quite a lot with his like strong stance.
He mixes.
Yeah, probably. I agree though. Call is good, especially against his size. It's just very hard.
Yeah, and we have
Nice.
people make the mistake of starting to lead here. We have 0 3x. Even, I mean, a little bit of ace 3 of hearts, maybe. But we don't want to just. We don't have 3x multi-way pre-flop, right? We don't have any
Sure. I
offsuit.
also think though that you actually get to lead a lot because of what you said on the flop, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because we're gonna call our entire range. I actually think we get to lead. Some hands here. I don't know about 6-5. Like, how good is it? What's he folding if we start betting here? It feels like when he bets big on the flop, like he's just not folding any hand, right?
Yeah.
King Jack of clubs, maybe. King Jack of diamonds, something like that. He might fold. But then he also might not keep bluffing with that hand.
This is awkward.
Yeah. 6-5 of hearts, we just go all in now, right?
Yeah. I really wanted to go all in. I remember now. I really wanted to go all in with this.
Yeah, we could call and bluff on a bunch of rivers. Just don't jam.
Like a jack. A 6.
Hard, right? Because how else are we gonna bluff on a heart?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's a weird spot. Like he bets big on the flop and then he down bets on the turn, which is kind of. I just don't really see what he has.
I just folded. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not great out of position. Like it's so hard to realize equity. Maybe click. Maybe just raise. Mid raise.
Let's not get carried away now. I'm not that drunk. It's probably fine to fold, is it?
Yeah. Now if I have 9, I think he has, right? Before raising. It's like 9. We don't have a lot of hands, but
0 EP. Yeah, we don't have hands. Yeah, it's an unknown player raising off a small stack. I mean, whatever.
yep.
He did it again. This.
Yeah. A6 doesn't feel good.
No, it doesn't. His second time doing it now. I have to call there, don't I? I mean,
I think the range is just super strong, right? It's we're not ahead of really anything.
Yeah. If it's like if it's not king queen and it's 2 clubs with a 7 of spades, if it's like 9 7 deuce with 2 clubs.
I mean, the ace of clubs is super powerful here, right? Because then he has 0 flushes.
Yeah.
On every turn, or because the king and the queen are gone as well.
The problem I have is we can't really bluff any clubs because we just shove flush draws at this SPR.
Yeah, the SPR is a big issue, yeah. So I think we just fold.
And well, that I said that actually.
Yeah, I'm folding.
That's just a jab. Giraffe Ganger eats bum in the chat. What's up, man? We're just doing some study here with Profanic. Going through the 109 tournament I won on Sunday, or I came second in. This is an interesting one.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. Fuck him, right?
Yep.
Nothing wrong with a good study. You're right. Did you ever go 4.5 here?
I think it could work against the right opponent, yeah. Suited 1.
I mean, if he's calling that, then definitely shoving.
Yep.
What is this?
Ambitious. But he put you on a pair.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know.
Check my sizing, bro. It's fine, is it?
Yep.
Oh. Covered. ICM's probably starting to creep in. Should usually just RFI, right? And then call a shove, but...
I think we can still do this, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, but again, I think it depends on the right opponent. Like, if he's just jamming ace-x and pairs, then we're not doing great.
Turn sizing.
But it also plays well in the pots that have like a higher SPR, right? So this is not bad.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
So one stab on the flop. Continue on the turn, largish.
It's I don't know about the turn because like, are we value betting?
Um, we're
So I
we're
think
just
if I wanna
building a
if I wanna
pot with
bluff,
all
right?
our equity.
But then I just use 6-5 of spades, right? Which actually gets some better hands to fold. Like with king queen, when you get called, you only get called by better hands, right? And unless you think you're value betting, then you're gonna get called by some worse flush draws.
Yeah, you're gonna get called by 8-9 of spades, even just some 8-9 of diamonds. You get called by a
Yeah,
lot
so
of
we're
worse
value
things.
betting, right? A seven is never folding. A 10 is never folding, I guess.
Yeah, but we're like, I mean, it's nice to have a bigger pot on the when you do hit, right?
Yeah, sure. Do you get what I'm saying though on the turn?
I
Like,
do. Yeah. I get what you're saying. I'm saying, yeah, we are value betting,
cool.
even against like a 7. Because 7's whatever. Too many outs against 7. Let's run it though. Chippy V is pure raising. What about ICM? Uh, 13 coverage. Yeah, you can start limping now when we're covered. 10% field left.
Yeah, it's nice. It's just gonna limp call though, right? I don't think we're gonna like limp jam.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh, look. What?
Limp raises. Wow.
Wow. But yeah, it's him calling all this stuff. Limp jamming just with pairs and some offsuit ace-x.
I mean, limp raising in the late game with king queen suited feels. Whew, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Then you just call it off. Okay, so I bet 1 into 4.9. Is the pot
Yeah,
right?
it wants to be 40, but it's fine. Solver loves to be 40.
In it. Oh my god, I remembered the turn card without checking it.
So what's the pot? Oh, it overbets. 120% or something.
But you're right about King Queen suited.
Well,
Although spades are
you
not
can just
there.
edit your size, right? So you can change it to your size because you didn't want 20%, right?
Why is King Queen spades not there though?
Oh, it doesn't bet the flop. Just pure checks the flop.
Pure
It
checks the
does.
flop. Wow.
I would bet a lot because again, like this is for me like a pretty clean value bet. We're getting called by so many queen highs, king highs. But maybe not with a spade, right? Because every single queen X with a spade is gonna call the flop. So you actually don't want to have king queen of spades. Because you block a lot of the folds that you dominate. I think that's the reason.
Makes sense. Just check the flop. What about
I guess
king?
it's the same with King Jack, right?
No.
No, it's not. Okay. Well,
It's because
then,
of your Queen X theory.
yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Has to be. I mean, King 10 suited is pure betting. Maybe I'm wrong, but King Queen is a value bet, not a bluffing bet. Yeah. No, you're right. You can do a call with King High. Yeah. That's what we're saying. But with the spades, we want him to be calling us with the Queen of Spades X.
Yeah, you can just go to the big blind, right, against the one big blind, and like if Queen Deuce with the Queen of Spades is calling, then we kind of have our answer, right? I mean, no, every Queen High is calling. Like Jack High with the Jack of Spades is still calling. That's why I'm kind of confused about King Jack. Because can you look at Jack Deuce offsuit, right? Like if you have the Jack of Spades, you're still calling. So that's why I thought King Jack would work the same, because it's kind of the same mechanic. But looks like that's not true. I don't know.
It's pure checking King 6 of Spades as well. And it's pure betting King 5 of Spades.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, like, Solver's gonna do Solver stuff.
Yeah, it's just been weird. No reasoning behind it.
Well, not one that we can understand anyways, yeah.
Yeah, you can do a check call, yeah. But value betting, there's nothing wrong with value betting. Do you have the chat, the Twitch chat?
I don't know.
I'll just bring it over here.
I think we call.
Yeah.
I mean, paired boards, you usually want to do a lot of raising, but like when it's deuce and we just don't have too many deuce-6, I think we want to play a lot of calls.
This is so perfect, like. Just check again. Tank.
I mean, what is this bet
tank.
size? It's
half pot. Yeah, he should be bombing it here, shouldn't he?
I guess we just call. I'm so tempted to bet the river, honestly.
Just to dunk the river.
Yeah. Because if he ever bets like King Queen again on the turn, then we never get any more value from that.
What about Queen Jack and Jack 10 and fucking...
I don't think anyone bluffs here on the river. Because you don't fold anything, right?
But they think that you're the most common, the most...
You have a king a lot?
You have a king a lot, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Anyways, I mean, I think this happens a lot. Right? We just chop. It's okay. Ooh. He jams 35 effective.
Yeah.
I don't know about ace-9 suited. I think it's a good spot to jam. I wouldn't jam ace-9 suited. Because everything worse just folds. Everything better calls. Doesn't feel like a great spot with ace-9 suited. Pocket 6s, let's go, but ace-9 suited, I don't know.
Let's have a look.
So you have 30 and he has like 35, right? He's 35 effective with a big blind. I mean, you can have a look at 30 equal and then the 32, 36 afterwards, which is both good.
Yeah, it just wants to call.
Yeah, so ace-4 suited, I can get behind. And then there was another model, like two below that. Oh, we're not folding eights.
Yeah. This is interesting though. 6s from the big blind.
Big blind.
That's mad. Sorry, where was the other model?
Like two below, I think. It's like 32, 36, 34.
Yeah. It's the usual suited 10x. Sevens still in there. 34 blinds. From the big blind deck.
Yeah, that's wild to me, like sevens. If your opponent is shoving correctly, I think it's good, but how often does that happen?
I mean, look what he's supposed to shove.
Is this 10% left? It is, right?
Yeah. Look what he's supposed
Well,
to
there's
shove.
a lot of money in the
7.
middle. Yeah, you just take the flip, right? Because and then sometimes he has fours or sevens. That's enough. Just take the that money in the middle, and you just embrace the flip.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Definitely semi-FT anyway. I forget. Oh yeah, he final tabled it with me, I think.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I think paired boards. I really want to size up here on the flop. Because you just get so many folds on a paired board. When you just go a bit bigger, like half pot, I think, or B40, whatever you want to do. I think you just want to make the king highs indifferent, the vector flush draws indifferent. So I think half pot works very well.
Right.
And then yeah, I think you have good suits on the turn to barrel, like the best suits probably. Club and a spade.
Yeah.
We're going after it now, eh?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go after them.
Yeah, Adam's not having it though.
He's not.